our Universal Studios day. We decided to take a break from Disney. We typically do that. We come here for the day or a few days. Today we got the Park Hopper Pass, so we're going to do both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios in one day, which is awesome because when you do that, you can take advantage of the Hogwarts Express train, which is really a fantastic, if you're a Harry Potter fan, it's a fantastic experience. Right now we are at the Will Call booth because we bought our tickets online and we have to come to the Will Call booth to pick up our tickets. We're starting off at the Islands of Adventure Park today because typically we start at the Universal Studios side and then we end up here. But we're starting here because the Islands of Adventure Park closes 1 hour earlier than the Universal Studios side. So we'd like to usually end up where they close the latest so we could get more rides and experiences in. So when you buy your tickets online, you have to come either to the Will Call booths that are right behind me, that are right in the front of the park, or you can go to the Will Call kiosks, which are right next to it, to the left of where it says ATM and restrooms. You have to have the credit card that you use to buy the tickets with, and you can use that at the Will Call booths or at the Will Call kiosk, and that's how they pull up your reservation and give you your park tickets for the day. So once you get your tickets from the Will Call, you come through the gates right there, and right behind me are the scooter rentals and the wheelchairs and strollers and things like that, so you can go in there and rent whatever you need. However, I recommend that before you do that, you go straight into that shop right there. Everyone needs to buy a lanyard to put their tickets in, because you have your ticket and you also have your Fast Pass. If you bought a Fast Pass online, there are 2 Fast Passes, and here you have to buy them. It's not free like at Disney. One is an unlimited one, which means you get to go on all of the rides as often as you like, and the other one is a limited one, so you get to go on each ride once in a Fast Pass line. So we got the boys the unlimited one so they can go as much as they want, and Scott and I could just take a break. And we got ourselves the just one ride or ticket one, which is fine because we don't want to go on everything multiple times and we can just chill. When you go into that store, there are tons of different themed lanyards you can get. We all grabbed our favorite movies. I grabbed Jaws. Nicholas has Spider-Man. John has SpongeBob. So everyone can have fun with it and just grab your favorite thing, so then you're all set. It's got a little zipper pouch. You just show it as you go on to each ride. So there are a lot of water rides here where you get super duper schmooper soaked. So this is very, very important. We learned the hard way. Get a lanyard. It's super cheap. Getting Scott's scooter ready for him. You have a choice of a regular scooter or one with the canopy. The regular scooter is $55, and if you want to get a canopy, it's $75. One thing we noticed with the canopy ones, it's not really protecting you from the sun unless the sun is beating down directly on top of you, straight down. So if it's angled in any way, you're getting the sun in your face. So it's really, your choice if you want to get the canopy or not. We opted not to because it's not really going to protect us for most of the day, so it's not really worth the extra money to get that, but then that's a personal choice. You get a nice basket, and there are no cup holders, but you do have the basket, so that makes it very convenient there. And here we go. Here goes Scott. They do not go very fast, so just an FYI. They're way slower than even the Disney ones. But I mean, it's not like you want to zoom around, but just, just an FYI. So our adventure starts here, guys. The adventure begins. We are starting at Islands of Adventure, and the crowds are coming in. The park just opened. It is 9 a.m. And before we go on any rides, we're gonna go get some food so we have energy to run around and have tons and tons of fun today. This is gonna be awesome. The boys have already gone over to get on that roller coaster right there. I believe that's a Hulk roller coaster. I'm not sure. When we get closer, we'll find out. But Scott and I decided that we are going to start our morning off with a little Starbucks. It's right at the entrance. They have tables right here, so we're gonna sit down and enjoy a little coffee and relax. There's actually a bakery right across from it as well. So there's a Croissant Moon bakery. There's a Starbucks. There was a there was a Cinnabon right before that. And there's tons of stuff to eat here. So when you get here, oh, there's a Cinnabon on the left. I'm sorry, right next to us. There we go. Cinnabon right there. So when you get here, don't worry about what are we going to get for breakfast. Right when you enter, you have tons of fantastic choices. So the boys just went to get into line to go on this. They already have their lanyards, they have their tickets with their Unlimited Express fast passes. And that area there also leads to the Marvel area where the Spider-Man ride is, which is Nicholas's favorite. Because they have the Unlimited Express pass, they can go on it over and over and over and over again and just have a blast until they get super tired. So this is fantastic. I think if you're like our family, it's a great idea, and if your kids are old enough, if you want to get them the Unlimited Express pass so they can go over and over again on things, and just get the regular one for you, so you just want to go on every ride once through their fast pass system, and then maybe just sit down, take a break, and let the kids run around and have some fun. I think it's a great idea, because I know I don't want, first of all, I don't want to go on the big giant scary rides anyway, but all the other ones, you know, I'm fine with just going on it once. So I don't need to spend the extra money for that. And they allow you to, everyone in the family does not have to get the same type of fast pass ticket. We mixed and matched it, so it's all good. It's great. The weather, so past few days at Disney has been cold and rainy, and today it's like a 20-degree increase in the temperature. It's going to be hot. It's going to be like around 88, 89 today. Not a cloud in the sky except for like some cumulus clouds up there, like nothing. And no rain, thank God. So we didn't have to bring jackets or anything. I'm psyched. Last time we were here, you guys can check out my vlog when we were here in November. It was the coldest day ever here. We were bundled up, our fingers were like frozen, we had mittens. It was insane. And as soon as the park closed, we just hightailed it out of here. But thankfully today, we're gonna take our time. We wanna go to Universal City Walk and do the Monsters mini golf afterwards, take a nice walk around, and the weather's gonna be perfect for that. So Scott, Nicholas, and I come to Universal all the time. Whenever we come and do a Disney trip, we take a day or two and take a Universal break in the middle of Disney, and we love that. We love Universal. It's a great way to kind of break things up during the vacation. However, John has never been to Universal, so Nicholas is having a blast showing him around and showing him the ropes, and it's going to be fun. We always love taking new people because it's really fun to show them around. For Universal Studios, they have fantastic 3-day packages, which includes your park tickets and the resort. They have wonderful hotels as part of the Universal Studios Resort packages, and just like Disney, they have value, moderate, and deluxe hotels. We love to stay at the value level hotel, which is called Cabana Bay. It's our all-time favorite because it's all 50s themed, and it's brilliant. It's so much fun, and they actually filmed Sharknado 1, I believe, there, which is, you know, a little fun fact, but it's really cool. So all of their hotels, whether it's value, moderate, or deluxe, are outstanding. I have nothing bad to say about them. I think they're brilliant. And they have, like I said, the wonderful packages. And the 3-day, now, they have multiple packages and different amounts of days that you want to come. I always recommend to everyone the 3-day package, because if you have the time in your vacation to do 3 days, because if you do the 3-day package, you get to spend 1 day at each park. So Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. If you've never been here, it's good to have time so you're not running around and stressing out and trying to really be immersed and take advantage of all the rides and experiences. They also have a really awesome water park called Volcano Bay. It's right next to Cabana Bay Resort, actually, although everything's really close to each other. And you need 1 whole day there. So I would highly recommend the 3-day package, but if you'd rather not do a full 3 days, 2 days is fine, because they have a park hopper pass here and the Hogwarts Express train, which is really neat. if you're a Harry Potter fan like me, it takes you from one park to another, and it's like you're on the Hogwarts Express going to the school, and it's really neat. I mean, it's like you're in the movie. So for one day you do a park hopper here, and then you do one full day at Volcano Bay. If you don't want to stay at a Universal Resort, you're already set, you'd rather stay at Disney, that's okay. It's only a few minutes ride. We took an Uber over here, so you can just grab an Uber and come right here every day if you want to come here and do the Volcano Bay and then go back to your resort at Disney, and then the next day come back, or just kind of split it up and mix and match it in your Disney vacation. You can. Scott and I are walking into Seuss Landing. This is the Dr. Seuss land, basically. You would think that it's for little teeny tiny ones, and it is. However, we think it's super cool and it's really fun. We've been on the little rides that they have and all that, and even Scott enjoyed it. I didn't think he would. I think he'd be like, I'm super bored, let's get the heck out of here. But he wasn't. So I highly recommend just walking in here. It's really fun. And you all know how much Scott loves bubble wands. We got a Dr. Seuss bubble wand.
Is it really a Dr. Seuss?
I don't think it's Dr. Seuss. It looks like it's just kind of... And hey, you guys, do I see Hidden Mickey? Aww.
It's in my age group, too. That means I can do this.
Yeah, so if any of you guys out there are Cat in the Hat fans, they got some cool stuff here. Look at this neat mug. Love it. All kinds of goodies, all kinds of candy, tons of plush. Very, very neat. And here's Dr. Seuss, or no, I'm sorry, here's the Cat in the Hat himself.
And you can get crushed.
Oh yeah, I like to do that actually. We don't have a good collection. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna buy one of their things so we could have Universal ones. And over here they have stuff for little ones. They have very, very cute items here, guys. Very cool, little princess thing one. Oh, so they're kind of like a little, it's a little like Disney meets Universal. You got the princess, but it's thing one. So there you go, for the Disney and Universal lover, you got a combo right there. All right, we're gonna actually, we have a huge Disney Press Penny collection. I'm gonna actually start a Universal one because I think that's really cool. So this one is Dr. Seuss, and we're gonna get that collection going, and we're gonna get that book also, so we can start a whole collection. We just got our press pennies. Our very first Universal Press Penny collection has been started. We've been collecting the epic Disneyland ones, or Disney ones.
Check out. And we got all that to go.
Oh, we're gonna fill that baby up. On the left here we have a Nito Dito carousel, or merry-go-round. What's the difference between carousel and a merry-go-round? I never know. I always have to look that up. Here we have one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Only a 15-minute wait. It's kind of like the equivalent of Dumbo. Restrooms here to the right. And here, during Christmas time, this is Grinch hangs out here a lot. So that is really cool for all the Grinch fans. And I am myself a Grinch fan. Here is the Circus Magurgus Cafe Stupendous. We have eaten here before. They have, yeah, they have cheese burgers, chicken sandwich, fried chicken, and pizza. This is really neat. It's like their version of like the People Mover. And since the People Mover is closed at Magic Kingdom, which is a huge disappointment because we adore the People Mover. Oh, it's called Carousel. So it is a carousel, not a merry-go-round. Anyways, as I was saying, the People Mover at Tomorrowland is closed, so we are going to go on Dr. Seuss's People Mover.
It's called the Trolley.
It's called the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride. It's fine with me. As far as I'm concerned, this is the People Mover. We are next for the Dr. Seuss People Mover. I keep forgetting the name because it's really long. So I'm just going to call it the Dr. Seuss People Mover. It's our turn!
We hope you're all set. Let's take a ride with the Seuss alphabet. Oh, surely the A's and B's just like you. But we might have a few extra ones too. And A is for apple, as everyone knows. Too bad we don't happen to have some of those. But look out for B. A bodacious blue bubble. And bumblebees buzzing won't cause you
there's
much
Incredible
trouble.
Hulk ride.
C is for cookie.
Who said that? Please stop. This C is for the Circus McGurkus Big Top.
Circus
D,
McGurkus.
that's a breeze.
Circus
How about the
McGurkus.
daring young lad on the flying trapeze? Does anyone's
the
name
body
here start
over there.
with D? Like Dana or David or Dingus McGee?
Dingus McGee.
E is for everyone under the sun. F is for friends who are all having fun. G is for green, but we'll get to that. H is for what tops that silly old cat. That's right, that on the
Get
cat.
faster.
Maybe just for the old.
Get faster.
Yeah, you can do it. Say, hit when you come down the road, did you happen to see a sign for a village called
Oh, that's
MNOP?
pretty.
O is for opposite. North and south going
Harry
Saxons.
Potter.
Stubbornly stopped unbudged in their tracks. P is for perfect. A day at the beach. Q is for quick. Look, that must be a sneetch. Now back to G. Why? For green eggs and green ham. I really like them, I do, Sam, I am. R is for roundabout. Now you can see we're heading for Sneechtown with S and a T. Uncle Ub's umbrella is a triple for you. And he just might throw in his underwear, too. V is for the visitors here on vacation. Here to see us from many great nations. W is for why does this ride have to end?
We come out into this really cool bakery with all kinds of Dr. Seuss goodies and candy, powdered candy. Wow. It's the Seuss trolley train ride that we just went on. It's a 45-minute wait without a fast pass, so we highly recommend getting the fast pass. We're gonna do a little walkabout while Nicholas and John are getting their churros and icy snacks. Over there we have the Hulk and Cretacoaster, which is super scary, so it's great for the thrill seeker like John and Nicholas, but not for the wimp like me. That's what we just went on. Their People Mover. There's a beautiful lake right here that you can sit by, and also some of the roller coasters go right over the lake. Restrooms everywhere. There are all kinds of places to eat at here. This is another one called Moose Juice, Goose Juice, sweets, treats, and drinks. So here there's more churros, foot-long corn dogs, pretzels, pizzas, ices. Wow. And then this is the refill through the day. So this is the refill cups you can get, and look, they're a really good size right there. And it's a souvenir cup. So these are the prices here. $16.99, $15.99, and $12.99. And there's 100 plus drink choices. You can't go wrong with that. Every time we come here, we do get one of those to take home. Here is another Dr. Seuss store. This one is called Mulberry Street Store. Gizmos, gadgets, goodies galore. All kinds of cool stuff. So neat. This is the sweets and candy. This is the bakery and candy store that once you get out of the trolley ride, you come through the candy store to come out. Yes, there's more seating here, and it's also stroller parking, and it's covered, so if you want to get out of the sun or rain, that's a good place to go. And here is yet another place to get some snacks. This is the ice cream shop, and they have all kinds of ice cream, sundaes, brownies. Very cool. Here we have a little stage show going on with Grinch and everybody in the gang. Very nice. They have their carousel right here. It's only a 10-minute wait, or you can use, if it was a longer wait, you can use your express ticket, as it says right there, express, and you can go right through. That is their fast pass system. Here is the Circus McGurkus Cafe, which has bacon cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches, fried chicken, pizza, salads. Very cool. The restrooms are over there to the left. And we're coming up to the one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish ride, which is a 30-minute wait, and you can use your express pass if you'd like to. This is kind of like their version of Dumbo. That's the Cat in the Hat ride that Scott and I went on. Right across from it, you have that carousel. And of course, there's popcorn and roasted almonds at this stand. So all kinds of places to get treats. And then there's the Cats, Hats, and Things store that Scott and I went to, which this ride actually goes out into. And we got our first press penny. And we round on back to the Icy stand where the boys got their churros and ices of various flavors. And this is a nice little area that they're sitting in to take a break. That's the tour of the Dr. Seuss area. Super fun for the whole family. Lots of places to sit and eat and take a break and have a lot of fun on the rides. Now let's move on to the next one of those resting areas. So they also have rest areas here, so you can take off your mask and sit by the water and take a break from, actually take a break and take in some oxygen. It's good to know that Universal has it just like Disney. Here is the Hulk up close. It looks super scary. We are entering the Marvel Land area of Universal, which is Nicholas's favorite area, one of his favorite, he has many, but this is his ultimate favorite because they actually have a Spider-Man ride here. They don't have a Spider-Man ride at Disney yet. They are making one in California. Hopefully California opens sometime in the next decade. And when it does, they are working on a Spider-Man ride, but until then, here we go. These are the things that they have here. So there's Doctor Doom, Sphere Falls, Spider-Man, Toon Lagoon, Jurassic Park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and the smoking section. We don't need the smoking section, but if you do, it's here.
They're remodeling the front of Spider-Man, so the line's all the way back.
Oh, okay. So as you heard, guys, he said they're remodeling it. This is a cafe with pizza and chicken, pastas, and things like that. Here we have popcorn, and there's cotton candy and churros. They have a lot of churros here. They actually have an arcade here, which is fun. Here we have Stan Lee Boulevard, which is really cool. Stan Lee is one of our favorite people. We miss him dearly. And Nicholas was super sad when Stan Lee passed away. He just loved Stan Lee. Are you guys, what is that? Are you guys going on that Doom's Fall?
No.
No, okay. They've opted to,
That?
yeah, that thing. So that thing just thrusts you up and then you drop. So we're going to stay away from that. So here we have Spider-Man, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Across from Spider-Man, there's a hot dog stand and tons of seating right here and way down there over by the water. We have Auntie Anne's pretzels. And there's also a Spider-Man store. So when you come out of the ride, you go into the Spider-Man store. Tons of stores, tons of eateries, and see there's a diner right next to a churro, tons of churros. Basically everywhere you go, you will find a churro stand. It is not going to be hard to find. Here they have a customer service area in case you need any information or any assistance. And if you want to get an express pass and you didn't get it online at home, you can actually get it here if you change your mind. Here at this platform right here, you can meet the various Marvel characters. There's Spider-Man. So you line up here and you can meet the characters. Right now we have Spider-Man and a couple other characters whose names I don't know. And because of the social distancing, you can't go up to them, but see where that guy is standing. You can stand right there, talk to them, and you can turn around and take a picture. As we're walking towards the water rides, there is a small midway area that you can come and play some games and get some plush. This area right here also has a ton of food. There's a comic strip cafe, and here we have Heathcliff. There's seating right there. This is called Toon Lagoon, this area that I'm entering right now. There is a gift shop on the right-hand side called Photo Funnies. There's lots of picture opportunities. And Boop Oop a Doop, that is a gift shop there. Of course, ice cream. is a Flash Gordon gift shop. So this is like, you know, most places there's certain things you can't find, but here you can find it. It's like Flash Gordon. If you're a fan, you can actually find Flash Gordon things, which will be really hard to find unless you go online. This is another seating area where you can get some food. So we have eaten here actually many times. This is Blondie's. So if you have to be really old to remember this, more of my generation, my parents' generation, but this is the comic strips of Blondie and Dagwood. And this is the home of the Dagwood, where you can get the giant Subway sandwiches and all kinds of other stuff. But this is a really fun place to eat. You can eat inside or outside. The Poop Deck. We have the Poop Deck popcorn.
It's closed.
Oh, that one's closed for now. With COVID, some things aren't open, but usually you can go there. Here is another gift shop, which looks like a little gas station. So everything here looks like the cartoons and comic strips. We have restrooms right there. We are here at Dudley Do-Right Falls. So Dudley Do-Right was an old cartoon from the olden days. And so the kids really don't know who this character is or who the what the cartoon is. But if you go on this waterfall ride, you will get soaking, and I mean soaking. It's not like a little splash. It makes Splash Mountain look like a dry ride. You will get super, super duper soaked. Oh my God. Okay, I was afraid I was gonna get soaked there for a minute. So we actually brought a change of clothes for the boys for that possibility. Because last time we were here, last time Scott and Nicholas went on this ride, they were soaked from head to toe, and we were not prepared for that. They do have the body dryers right as you exit if you don't bring a change of clothes, but I do recommend it because your shoes might get soaked too and everything. Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls. So the boys have been going on this 70-minute wait without an express pass. So definitely everyone, get the express pass. Totally worth the money. And we got the kids the unlimited one so they can go on this over and over again, which is actually what they are doing right now. Scott and I are just chilling out here and they're going on it over and over again. You cannot do that if you have the limited one or if you have no express pass. Here's another viewing area. We were at the end of it over there, but this is a different viewing area, so you get a different perspective here. Right here you see them falling straight down.
Slightly wet, but not that wet. And then there's this part where they just pour the water on you, like directly on you from above you, and I'm like, oh, okay, one foot.
They do? It's a total waterfall type thing?
Yeah, like up there, there's like right after that turn, there's a part where you're going up, and there's a not cast member, one of the workers are like watching you too, and I'm like, okay, well.
Oh, wow. So you get, okay. Is it fun? You guys love it?
Yeah, you're allowed to take your mask off when you ride.
But you have to have it on in the ride, right?
No.
I mean in the line, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's
I
cool.
didn't take mine off because I have nowhere to put it.
Hey, there they are! Woo! There they are, soaked to the bone. Look at you guys. Did you take a shower? So the review for this ride is the boys loved it. And today's a really hot day, so it's perfect for it. All right, here's a Jurassic Park ride right here. They have a wall climbing area for kids, which is really cool. It's $10 for climbing. Walking through the Express Pass area to get through the Jurassic Park ride. They do have lockers down here. So you can put away your backpacks and bags and everything, cameras, so they don't get soaking wet. So I think we're gonna do that. We are having lunch at the Captain America Diner in the Marvel area of Islands of Adventure. It's very big. Lots of seating inside, and they also have seating outside by the lake. But it's actually pretty hot out there, so we opted for some AC. And look at all the seating, tons. This is a great place to come to cool down, and look at all the seating outside here. You can have shade as well, and you can sit closer to the water, but there's no shade out there. So here, the types of foods that they have different kinds of burgers, bacon cheeseburgers. They also have chicken salads, chicken sandwiches, which is what I got. There was a variety of chicken sandwiches you can choose from. and I chose the crispy chicken sandwich. You can get onion rings or fries. There's shakes. Scott and I got a shake to share. There's chicken strips, and what else do they have? And a chicken salad. There's also more seating there. The bathrooms are actually outside and to the left of the comics gift shop. And here are, everything looks like comic strips, which is really neat. Very cool decor. I like it. I like it. The theming is really neat. So right now during COVID, you just stand in a line there. The lady is staying there with the hand sanitizers. They have you sanitize your hands before you come in, and you can come right in. Normally you would go stand there just to buy your food. However, they have you come and find a table. When you find your table, you will see a table number, where ours is 15, and in the center of your table, there's a QR code. So with your phone, you get the QR code, and it brings up the menu of the Captain America Diner. You choose your food, it's a mobile order, and at the end of it, at the end of choosing all of your food and after you check out, it'll have an option where you click on it and you let them know what your table number is. When they have the table number and you hit submit, they will actually, as you can see that staff member there, you don't have to go up and wait for your food. They already have it in the mobile order. They know what table number you have, and they will bring your food right to you. So they will come to table 15 and deliver our food. So it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nicholas didn't want any of the food here, which is fine. He wanted hot dogs. And right next door to this Captain America Diner, right across from the Spider-Man ride and next to the Spider-Man store, right there, there's a hot dog stand. They have hot dogs, corn dogs, draft beer, drinks, and there's a hot dogs and chips combo. And there's the Spider-Man ride. So it's okay if your family wants different things. We ordered what we wanted from there, and I ran over there and I grabbed his food and brought it over to him, and they allow you to bring it in and just sit down and eat. So lots of a variety of food to choose from. Everyone can get what they want. It keeps everybody happy, all different types of foods. And now we're gonna wait for our food to arrive. We're gonna take a little break before we continue with our Universal adventure. We've been waiting for our food for at least 25 minutes. Nicholas already had his food that I got him, and he ate it, and he's done, and he's playing on his phone.
No, you went and ordered his food.
I actually went and ordered his food, brought his food back, he ate his food, and he's all done, and
We've been sitting here
we've
for
been sitting,
20 minutes.
you think about 20, 25 minutes?
Oh, we've been sitting here well longer than that.
Well longer than that, maybe 30 minutes.
Yep, they put those nasty things called pickles in there.
So we
Ugh.
asked for bacon, just put it on here. That's the amount of bacon that you get. The cheese is not melted on the chicken sandwich. It's just cold cheese. Scott got about 2 bits of bacon.
Literally bacon bits.
Yeah, bacon bits on his. Alright, so we got our food about 30 minutes into it. It was supposed to be fast food, but it was anything but fast. But let's give it a try and see if at least it tastes good. Our review of Captain America's Diner. It was horrible. I do not recommend it. First of all, it took a super long time to get our food, and it's not a sit-down dining room type of situation. It's a quick service, and it was anything but quick. And finally, when we got our food, it was cold. The fries were cold. The burgers were cold. The cheese that was supposed to be on the burgers and on my crispy chicken sandwich, the cheese was not melted. It was like they took it out of the fridge, you know, peeled off the plastic and just slapped the cold piece of American cheese on it. It was nasty. So we unfortunately have thumbs down for the Captain America Diner. Do not go there. We were better off grabbing hot dogs like Nicholas had me do for him right next door to Captain America's Diner, which is right across from Spider-Man, the Spider-Man ride and the store. He loved his hot dog. He came with chips, he got a drink, and super happy. Thumbs down, don't go to Captain America's, go somewhere else. This is a Spider-Man store. The ride comes out into the store. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, this is a place to come to because, sorry, my voice is cracking, I'm losing my voice, but they have the most Spider-Man stuff here than I've seen anywhere. The only other place is really online, and even online you can't find that many Spider-Man toys and shirts and stuff rather than here. Here you find some of the most unique things. So we're getting into the express entrance, thank God, because the standby time was like 2 hours long. Again, get the express pass, guys. Super worth it. Otherwise, you're going to be standing in lines all day. So this is a really cool walk-through area that they have before you get on the ride of King Kong. And the coolest part is, it's in the shade and it's nice and cool in here because it's a hot day outside. That is the standby line area. Super duper packed. We are walking right through the express area with no one in front of us so far. And I spoke too soon. But still, it's better than that standby area. No one in front of us until, Alright, no, this is way better. That thing was just snaking around like crazy.
Becky, are you en route with the replacements and supplies for Team 2? Yeah, Billy. Almost there. The locals ain't none too friendly in these parts. Looks like things are heating up. Okay, put on your goggles and keep your eyes wide open. Becky, come back. We called everyone back. Push down. Nobody's making a sound. That's the horn code. Hee-haw! Don't even breathe. Yee-haw! Wait, like it. Team 1, this is base. Kay, is that you? Yeah, we're all back. Are you
What
all
do you
right?
think of Kong? Good? Scott?
He was a hairy egg.
He was very hairy. So that was Kong. We are off to, I think, Hagrid's motorcycle ride. You can find popcorn, turkey legs, and churros almost every few feet at Universal Studios. Seriously, there's one across from the other one. It's actually a great thing. It's like every few steps you get slushies, ices, churros, hot dogs. It's great because you don't have to keep going around and searching for it. We're now entering the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I love the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so is Nicholas, and they have so much detail. You can get butterbeer here. We've tried it. It's not bad at all. Okay, we are now taking the Hogwarts Express to go from Islands of Adventure over to the Universal Studios side. When you have a park hopper pass, you can use the Hogwarts Express. If you don't have a park hopper, you cannot use this. So this is one of the major benefits of having it.
Forget it, mate. You'll never catch them all now.
Spiders.
That look rich, actually.
Did you really have to do that?
Honestly, Rob, they're just sweet.
Optimus Prime and Megatron.
Let's find a compartment.
Could use a snack. Where's the food trolley? Hermione, can't you conjure up some pumpkin pasties?
Ron, food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Oh, there's Dementors.
Inspector Patrona!
Are you alright, Harry?
I'm okay. I'm okay. That was brilliant.
Dementors on the Hogwarts Express. Foul, miserable creatures. Something from the trolley, dear. I'd say you'd earned it.
Any chocolate frogs?
Oh, dear. Let's get back to your seats now. I'll try and round up these little runaways.
We have arrived at the station. That was super fun. Now we're gonna go and hang out in Diagon Alley. Or diagonally. Amazing! Woo! Love it here, love it! The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Even if you haven't watched the movies, even if you're not that much of a fan, this place is amazing. You just have to come and appreciate the total detail that they have used to create all of this world, the entire universe of Harry Potter. Scott is not much of a fan, and he really hasn't watched any of the movies all the way through, but he really appreciates just all of this, and he loves the rides. So, fan or, crazy fan like me and Nicholas, or just a casual fan or someone who's never seen Harry Potter, come here. You'll be amazed. It's absolutely beyond fun. You're gonna love it. I'm in line right now to get some drinks for me and Scott while we're waiting for Nicholas and John to go on the Gringotts bank ride. If you don't want to rent the lockers and shove your stuff in there, you could do like we're doing right now, because we have lots of stuff. You can have some of the members of your party go and the other members stay and watch this stuff and then switch, especially if you have the express pass. It won't take as long, just do the switch. That way we're just going to take a little break, have some drinks, enjoy the atmosphere here. When John and Nicholas get back, they're going to watch our stuff and we'll go. So it's really your choice. You can do either way, it all works, but the lockers are super small. The free lockers are really small. If you want a bigger locker, you have to pay. And we just don't want to shove all of our stuff in there. We have some breakables. Here they have all kinds of awesome Harry Potter themed refreshments and treats, from butterbeer ice cream, gilly water, pumpkin juice, fire whiskey, beef pasties. I don't even know what that is, but it all sounds really cool. And you can even, looks like you can even get a souvenir cup. It's very cool here. All kinds of stuff. This is so fun for Harry Potter fans like me. I absolutely love it here. So much fun. So many cool things to try out. And Scott is enjoying the shade that we have right there while we're waiting for the boys. It's a great place to hang out with lots of tables to sit and take a break. We are leaving the wizarding world of Harry Potter and moving over to the area there where they have Krusty Land with the Simpsons ride and also Men in Black. So here's a beautiful lake that they have, Pier 41. That's supposed to be like San Francisco on that side. They have a place to eat and there's places to sit in the San Francisco area. Here we have Krusty Land and the Simpsons ride. And to the left we have the Men in Black ride. There are a lot of places again here to sit down and get something to eat. We have the Bahamas, which has all kinds of, oh, this is like Caribbean, jerk chicken, jerk jackfruit, and over there you have corn dogs, hot dogs, and of course, icy. The Simpsons ride used to be the Back to the Future ride, back in my day, and it was switched to Simpsons quite a while ago. I have to say, I'm a huge Simpsons fan. However, I was very sad when they took away Back to the Future and they made it Simpsons. And as much as I love watching The Simpsons, and I am a Simpsons fan, I am a bigger Back to the Future fan, and I really miss Back to the Future. I really wish they would have kept that and just added some kind of Simpsons ride. But they're both fun. I just miss the Back to the Future ride. I think it was a classic. And here, again, just a few steps away from the last one, you can get tons of churros, cold drinks of all kinds. So you really don't have to walk more than a few steps to get some kind of refreshments or food. We are going into the SpongeBob SquarePants store. Unfortunately, they don't have a ride here for SpongeBob SquarePants. They really should. Everyone loves SpongeBob. Hey guys, I knew I'd find you here. They have like all these cool things in here. That is a cool hoodie.
How about these?
Oh, they have Mr. Krabs.
Did you send all those pictures to me? Not yet.
What are those, undies? Hey, they got undies.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I can't believe they don't have a SpongeBob ride. I click unlike on everything. Oh, Squidward's the best.
At the very end when they're going Express this way.
Express.
Express? Yeah.
Express.
This side of the... Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you.
It smells so good in the E.T. ride.
The voice lines? No, it's all.
I wish they had this as like a essential oil or something I could have in the house, like the Disney ones.
They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off.
Steve, they're coming out. Let's go.
Here we go.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo! They have all this stuff going on for Mardi Gras. They actually have more stuff here for celebrating Mardi Gras than Disney did. I'm surprised. Genco Imports from The Godfather. It's coming to the end of our night. Universal Studios is going to be closing soon. The boys just ran over to the Transformers ride, and Scott and I are just taking a little stroll down their main street. Right now it's Mardi Gras time, so there's a lot of Mardi Gras celebrations. We passed by some floats, so it looks like they're probably getting ready for a parade. I noticed that there's way more Mardi Gras celebration events and merchandise here than there was at Disney, and that's interesting. I would think that Disney might have more Mardi Gras events, but right now with COVID I think they chose not to. But it's fun to see it here. Look at this cool car, New York World's Fair 1939. Wow, I love old cars. So cool. Wow, neato. So I gotta tell you guys, last time I went on the Transformers ride, I got super duper nauseous. I'm talking about the kind of nausea that lasts all day. And we went on it like first thing in the morning, and I just couldn't do it. It ruined my entire day. So ever since then, I avoid that ride. The boys went on it, and that's cool. But if you guys have like any kind of motion sickness or anything like that, I would avoid the Transformers ride. It's one of the worst ones for people with motion sickness problems. Definitely. I'm upset that I, couldn't handle it, but I couldn't handle it. cool shows to see here. All these 3D shows. There's Minions Mayhem. There's Shrek 4D. And right now the sun just went down and all the lights came on, and it's really, really pretty, especially with the Mardi Gras floats all over the place. There's Despicable Me. That's super fun. I love Despicable Me. And Shrek. Two of my favorites. It is in front of Universal Studios. You have the big Earth with the Universal logo. These boats, see here at Universal, the boats are running. These boats are the ones that go to their resort hotels, and they bring you over to, not downtown Disney, sorry, Universal City Walk. That's the boat transportation area. There's a Hard Rock Hotel area, Lowe's, Royal Pacific Resort. All of the Universal resort stops are right here. The boats come and drop you off and pick you up and take you back to your Universal Resort Hotel. Look how gorgeous Universal City Walk looks at night. I love it, so pretty. And tonight is a really nice warm night, not like last night. And tomorrow's gonna be cold again too when we go to Magic Kingdom, so that's a bummer. But tonight we're taking advantage of this. It is a beautiful night, a great time to walk through Universal City Walk and just take in the scene. Go to the restaurants, the cocktail areas. There's great seating, there's music. Looks like they're about to start a show here on the water at Universal City Walk. There's a lot of great fun stuff going on here. I highly recommend just coming down to Universal City Walk and Universal Studios in the middle of your Disney vacation. Take a day or two and really look at the sights. Well, our day has come to an end at Universal Studios. We had a fantastic time. We went to Islands of Adventure. We ended it with Universal Studios, and we had a blast. Tons of great food, well, except for don't go to that Captain America diner. That was horrible, yucky. But the foot-long hot dogs, like the stands, they were awesome. And the ices, try the watermelon icy. Out of this world, and it was refreshing. I loved it. Definitely try that. Every few feet, there's a hot dog, churro, and icy stand, so you can't lose. It's awesome. Thank you for joining Penny on the DL. Tomorrow we're going back to the Magic Kingdom. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a magical night.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like it, then don't subscribe.